I know you're in here. It's the moon. Eva must be stopped. Where Johnny and River are to regroup if they got lost from each other. The moon. This is all your fault. Damn, dude. Chill the fuck out. I'm doing this for you, you artificially generated bastard. Wait, maybe I used the platypus. Damn, that's not where I go. Okay, Where did she go? Oh, she probably left. Oh, okay, got it. I'm gonna say this, the analog stick is probably preferred, even though it's a 2D game. There she is. Turn around. Neil, I know what you're planning to do. I know that you know. Yeah, well, I know that you know that I know. Look, our contract is to send him to the moon. And the only way for that to happen is if Johnny is motivated to do so. But if that means removing River, then what's the point? The reason why he wants to go to the moon in the first place is because she died. I know, but we're legally bound by contract to specifically... Fuck the contract. I didn't take this job to make him miserable, Eva. I don't know about you, but I signed up to help this freaking geezers die happy. Me too, and I like this job. But we directly go against our legal obligations, we'd be in for court hearings. We'll appeal. We knew that Johnny would be happier not to go to the moon. Johnny would be happier with a lot of alternate life tangents, Neil. We are not here to play God. Our job is to give him what he signed for. Well, we happen to know what he wants better than he does. Look, I'm only risking losing River because I believe in her, and... What do you mean, risk? You're removing her? And besides, I will make up for it. Make up for it how? We're running out of time. Just trust me. Says the one who's pushed me off the fucking lighthouse. Oh, did you just... Oh, she's messing with the whole thing. Freaking light data. Abusing your powers doesn't disable my controls entirely, Eva. What? Booby traps, really? Just trying to buy some time. Gee, thanks for telling me. Do I go up the stairs? No. Those are some expensive pieces of equipment you're tossing. Seriously, just stay put and wait till I'm done. Oh, piss off. Look, don't make me exit this whole thing and unplug you. Would you really risk distorting his memories as they are? Just stop trying, please. This won't take long. Not again. Come and find me at the end of the hall. Oh, what the hell? You've got to be freaking kid. Is this a joke to you, Eva? Dear Lord, there aren't just zombie Evas. There's zombie-Evas. Don't come any closer. I got plants. Oh, okay, so as I'm walking through, I can hit them like so. Wait, end of the hall. So she's basically setting up traps. This is the only real game part of the game. Because if you recall, like, the majority of this has been like, oh, that's incredibly obnoxious, especially when the not analog, but like the D-pad control. Wait. Oh, okay, that's not where I go. Well, that didn't work out because I have to keep going. End of the hall. Oh, fuck this. Oh, you broke something. What the? Eva, what happened? Eva? Huh? I go back in here. What else? Billions of lighthouses stuck as far as the end of the sky. Now the whole construct's messed up. It's finished, River. She won't be alone anymore. I don't want to be another typical kid in the sea of typical people. What is it like? Just the responsibilities, I suppose. Oh, all these memories are getting like stuffed in these classrooms. I go up here, blocked off. What? Putting them all in the school, which is like an endless hallway, pretty much. If I go in here, it's just. It's him playing the piano. It's them dancing after their wedding. Hello? Wait, don't go. I'm Johnny. What's your name? Oh, that's kind of freaky. That's some freaky shit going on. Imagine having the ability to manipulate somebody's mind like that. Look, it was a long time ago. There's no date or time, Johnny. It's a mess with all of it. Hello, Neil? Morpheus? What? It's Eva, you idiot. No shit, we're the only ones here. Listen, whatever you've been doing, stop. We might not know what Johnny wants, but we know what he doesn't want. What he doesn't want is exactly what you're accelerating. It's already done, Neil. Why don't you come out now? What? What did you do to her? Relax, she's merely going elsewhere. You know, it's one thing to disable my controls to feed me some olives. But this is way out of line. I'm sorry, but this just won't go anywhere if you keep resetting the memory. At this point, this is the only way. I'm asking you to trust me. So please, just calm down and wait here. Then just pull the trigger already. Where are you going? There's just one last thing I need to do. Poser. There's no need to visualize a door. What's with all this melodrama, Neil? Why are you fighting so hard for this? Forget it. There's no time. Everything will be alright, man. Just turn around. Okay, okay. Hey, what are... Shh. Hello? She's gone. Sorry, kid. It's already started. Come on, they're gonna hog all the good tables. They're all the same. Sheesh. Nah, Joey's right. The ones by the kitchen smell better. And totally, and olive refills are just steps away. Olives. Wait. Saving him doesn't justify it. You can always find another river, Neil. But he'll only have one brother. Oh fuck, she brought him back! Or saved him at some point. Come on, we're in the way. Holy shit! It's been so long since I played this, I completely forgot about this stuff. Oh no. Oh, fuck this song. And it's like she's been completely erased from that point. Wow. So
searching for an answer when this world is no more. The moon is all we'll see. I'll ask you to fly away with me until the stars all fall.
pop star, a writer, a firefighter, and you, Johnny? An astronaut. Oh shit, it worked! So, rather than having a life with River, he got to live a life, I mean, not a real one, but he'll have an artificial memory of his brother being alive still.
Why do my words always lose their meaning? What I feel, what I say, there's such a rift between them. He said,
And he's just studying.
I can't really seem to read you.
The push-up competition.
Just stood there
Making his brother proud.
When this world is no more, the moon is all we'll see.
There's a little bit of crackling there.
I'll ask you
This music is so good.
to fly away with me
Is that a letter?
till the stars
Hold
all
on.
fall down. They empty,
Oh, he's putting in a letter so he can get into
but
NASA?
if you're with me, then everything's alright. If you're
Holy crap, he's been putting in multiple letters.
everything's
Oh! His brother became an author. So, that's insane. Wow. So his brother actually did write that book. There they are. Have you ever made an Easter bunny out of stars? He actually made it. Huh. You sound surprised. Whatever happened to "we will always succeed because we are awesome"? This isn't a success. Oh, lighten up. We're at NASA. We don't have much time left. Let's at least check this place out. Please wait here. Someone will come and show you around shortly. How pathetic. All this trouble just for some girl. That's what I thought you'd say, Neil. How pathetic. All this trouble just for some girl. There you go. Good to have you back. Yeah. To the Moon by Joey Wiles. The story about a lame duck's attempt to become an astronaut. I can't believe this crap actually sold. This isn't the real world, Neil. You don't have the time to just stare at him. Oh, I'm trying to look at the bag. Jeez, you really like this backpack. Should I just go forward? Oh, I can't go through there. Is it me or is this elevator smaller on the inside? I hope I picked the right floor. This is the Mission Control Center. there's not much going on now, but you'll see it live one day. I half expected to see Zordon on that screen. It's not here. Huh? What? Let's just go. So I guess I just go through and it's that thing right here I guess I have to interact with. No, it's not. Oh, that's so weird. So then if I don't go here, maybe it's this. There's not much going on, but you'll see it live one day. Let's go back to the elevator. So I'm basically just doing a tour. See, like the double monitors, they're like right, completely, they're just fully right next to each other. Oh, I was right. I don't know why that wasn't working. So since they're doing a full tour, it's like go from one floor to the next, So do you think last century's moon landing was, let's not, Neil. Let's not. Third floor. If you're lucky, you'll learn to hate it one day. And here's a centrifuge. If you're lucky, you'll learn to hate it one day. Ah, yes, the spinny thingy. It's not here either. What are you talking about? Come on, we don't have long left. I missed the first one, didn't I? Wait, no. I do have the first one. Sure hope I do. No, I am missing one. Crap. I hope the real NASA has bigger elevators. I think I legitimately missed one. The shuttle's still under heavy maintenance. Oh. I have to talk to you. We may only view it from here for now. This isn't good. Perhaps there's somewhere we missed. Do you need to work on your communication skills? First floor. I think I missed something on the first floor. Okay, so maybe it's in here. Across 4 bars of memory to link okay, so I think I missed something here while he was waiting over here. Looked at that, but if I go down here, something in here I didn't catch. No, that's not it. trying to think where else it could go. I'm gonna go back to the second floor and see if I can't find anything. I honestly think I legitimately missed something, and it's kind of getting on my nerves that I can't figure it out. I have to, like, interact directly with the middle of it. There we go. That's the problem. It's like some things, it's hard to tell what I can interact with and what I can't, so... Maybe it's the second floor. But the first thing I missed the first thing because it... I don't know. What exactly am I missing here? I figure this big thing here would actually be a pretty good one. So the first and the last ones I missed. Come on. This is really getting on my nerves just because it's like the very... I mean... It's this point, so it's like, how can... Maybe I'm just not a fan of my progress being halted this much. Okay, we'll go to the last floor, because I don't think I found anything there. Because 2 of them are from floors 2 and 3, because we spoke there. 1 of them is from the book. But where is the first one and the last one? Oh. You know what, that's the best part of it? What? The very top and bottom of the shuttle? I'd have to agree. Oh, how I pity anyone who can't see those particular parts. Indeed, especially the nose at the top. When maintenance finishes, it probably won't look the same. And now is the only time. I kind of get it, because I can't see the top and bottom. But hey, we got 4 now, so we can go through that that door that we couldn't access earlier. And that's what the last bit was. That first orb that I didn't get, that's because it's in a room that I have no access to. Gotcha. Alright, let's do this. Let's go to the first floor. Because we needed 4 to pass through here, and it's the only 4 that we have. What if the real NASA looks like this? Probably not. It's constructed with part of Johnny's beliefs, after all. Ah yes, a wiki of existing facts tainted by personal fairy tales. It's odd, though, to hear birds and see none. Sorry, Neil. I really thought there was a good chance. What? And this is the break room. Here's David. He's a mission specialist. Nice to meet you. At least he got into NASA, I guess. You think he made it to the end? Even if he did, it'd take more than a few years to become an astronaut. Let's hurry and find the last link, then. I'd hate to miss the finale. What's going on here? Are we out of time? I don't know. And here's our other new recruit. River, right? Good to have you on board. Hello, I'm John. Oh, shit. Woo. I almost thought she wasn't... What the... Heaven. Eva. But you... deleted her. No, I told you. I just moved her. What she does with her life is still up to her. But this new world, it's based on public data and Johnny's own beliefs. And since River's data as an individual is not recorded in the public domain, it all comes from Johnny. But even then, that merely increases the odds. How were you sure that it would work? I wasn't. It could have gone very badly, you know. You were never one to take risks, Neil. Let's just say I won this round. We still have the 2 spare helmets, right? I think Johnny would appreciate some company. Because if they were ever lost, they would regroup at the moon. He wrote it himself, apparently. Rather repetitive, if you ask me, though. What's it called? To the Moon. I like that name. Even though this was River's song. Oh, they work together and stuff. Okay, yeah. Oh, and they're bringing the doctor and crap, I forgot her name. But they're bringing them along to see the ending. Oh, what? Oh, there you are. You two should get some rest. Tomorrow's the big day. I want to be an astronaut too, Dad. One day, son, you just might. Meh. Did you think that they would make it? Ha, did you? No. The way she is, I didn't think she would succeed. But I guess I was wrong. All the better now, then, isn't it? Yes, I'm happy for them. You know, that's my brother in that shuttle. Wow. Yep. I once wrote a book about this too. With a less optimistic ending. I might have to change it after all. Hey, Dr. Watts, right? Thank you for letting us in here. Yeah, Eva's the one who requested it. Did you find out why he wanted to go to the moon? Of course. And what all happened there? Let's just say it was a bunch of sappy cheese that sorted itself out. You know, there were quite a few times last night where I thought we'd lost Johnny. I think he consciously held on to wait for you two. He's rather patient, then. I just hope it's worth the wait. Go on now, your colleague is waiting. I thought this might be a good view. Good enough to cut off the traffic, eh? Sure, even if they were real. Well, this is it. All we've worked for. Ready to initiate it? Let's do it. Come up here. Why? Why not? You're just gonna push me off the ledge again, aren't you? Probably. At least she's honest. But the view's worth the odds. Come on. Holy crap. Oh. Because one day, I'm going to befriend one of them. It's weird when it does that. Oh well. And there it goes. Like, honestly, I've just been letting this game just go at this point. Wow. It's all that anticipation. Oh, the lighthouse. Oh, wow. Oh, so they eventually did get together. Or is it all of his memory? Oh, so it combined his memories of his brother being back in and them getting together still. So, wow. And the house was finished. And she never died. At least I think. Actually, no, yeah, she didn't. She never died. Wow. Oh, man. Wow. believe it or not, but I'm actually shaking a little. I didn't think playing this game for the second time was going to still have some kind of impact like this, but I guess since it's been a couple years since I've played this, you know, it's just, I thought the experience would be ruined for me because I've already gone through this entire game once, and no, it still has this, it might not have the exact same impact, but the impact is still close enough, so, wow. Oh, man. So yeah, that was To the Moon. Honestly, when I heard stuff about this game when I first played it, or when I first heard about the game, it was just, you know, people going through to help an old man achieve the one thing he wanted to do in life, and that's go to the moon. I didn't think it would, like, at first, I never thought it was gonna just have so many twists in this story, but I think after I experienced the whole thing, that's, like, it just blew me away when I first played it, and playing it again, it still blows me away. And I might not be big on the controls for the game, like moving around and stuff, because they are extremely janky. Even in this remastered, remade version, it still has, you know, it's almost as if it's a near direct translation of the original game. Like, you don't miss out on anything. If anything, what you get is the 16:9 aspect ratio, because in the original one, it wasn't. As for the story, it's still so good. For those who haven't played the game and just watched me play it, first off, I'm sorry for taking this experience from you. Because honestly, it's really worth playing for yourself first, and I don't know if I mentioned that in the first video, but if I did, that's the biggest recommendation I had. So, yeah, that's To the Moon. It's on PC, it's on mobile, it's on Nintendo Switch. There are easy ways of playing it. And, I know it's one of those, after you've played it once, there's not a reason to go back, but I don't know, maybe every once in a while return to it, and that's probably what I'm going to do, because I still love this. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, that's right, they both eventually pass. Oh, well, this is now in the reality. Here he is. Thanks. Off you go now. Still can't believe Johnny just willed the house to Lily like that. Oh, that was her name. I can't speak English, I swear. Lily. Yeah, who else was there to give it to? Us. Terrible place for burials, though. If there's a landslide, they'd be swimming with the fishes. Still a little too soon. Nah, it's never soon enough. Nice new ringtone. Hello? Eva here. We're on our way. New patient? New patient. Let's roll. Huh? Oh. What? Way better with headphones on. What the what? I think it just went to the main the title. I think I'm at the title screen now. Yeah, see? And that's the end of the game. So I unlocked the music box. Is that it? And it's all of the memories. Or it's the entire log of everything we did. And then that's if we ever want to, like, replay it. And then that's our, I guess that's our, yeah, that's the last bit of the game. So if you ever wanted to relive that last bit, there you go. I could have sworn that this game had more to it. Okay, so, yeah, doing that just took me to the beginning of the game. It's not exactly where I want to go. But, the thing is that, let me play some music that I like. Let me go to, what is it? It's like all these different, pieces of music that they, there we go. Sorry, this is like my personal favorite. Anyways, yeah, there's actually technically a, like, mini episodes in this. There's actually a two-parter, or there's two parts, or two mini episodes, whatever you want to say. And, they more have to deal with, the two doctors that went in and went through the whole thing. But apparently it's not included in this, which is really weird, so maybe if you do want to see me play through those, I will have to fire it up on Steam, but I am more than happy to do so because I just love this game that much. This actually goes... there's actually a game that followed this one up, and I believe it's called Finding Paradise, and I believe it stars the same two characters that go in for this job, and that job that they accepted, I believe, was that one. Maybe at some point in the future, I'll actually play it, because I've actually never played, Finding Paradise, but I've played this, obviously I've played it before, but, maybe in a future video, I will go into the two mini episodes. You know what, actually, to close off To the Moon Let's Play, I will take care of those two episodes. So, yeah. As for now, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm sorry I didn't introduce or close off the final video and introduce this video as I normally wanted to, but I kind of just got really sucked into the game. So that'll do it. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, share it around, subscribe if you're new, click the bell icon so we can grow this little channel. We at some point went past 700 subscribers, so I just want to like kind of keep this channel going, keep it, you know, that forward momentum. And I wanted to close off this Let's Play because it felt weird playing it and then just stopping. I didn't mind that for Doom, but with this one I felt like I really needed to go through it. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you for the next Let's Play, and until then, take care.